Ladies and gentlemen, and all the ships at sea, it is now time for another edition of the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show. It's only a 10-minute show, but it lasts forever. Here are your hosts, Justin Blank and the Mystery Man. Welcome to another edition of the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show. I'm your host, Justin Blank, and to the left of me is the fat girl at the bar that rejected me. Where do you get off? You stupid slut! I come up to you, talk to you, act like I'm a fucking asshole. There's levels. My level is here, and you are here. You should have fucked me right there against the bar. Why'd you want to order some more fucking buffalo wings at a dance club, you dumb bitch? Who do you think you are? You're nobody, that's who you are. You did it in front of my friends. It was supposed to be a joke. Don't we have some... I don't want to do this. Oh, God, I'm a pro. Pull it together, Justin. Anyway, tonight we're going to be discussing UFC 94, BJ Penn versus the great, the dangerous George St-Pierre. Lots of good fights on this card, and we're going to get to them right now. Let's get to the first fight. Tag Team Supreme, baby! Stephan Bonnar versus Tom Jones' son, John Jones. Now, I don't have facts to back that up about him being a son, but I like to believe it.
I mean, the family resemblance is uncanny, too.
Don't make this a black-white thing.
Whatever. Do you know what, did you know John Jones is the youngest person in the UFC?
I did know that because you told me right before we hit record.
Why did you? Okay.
You want me to also tell, he also told me he has herpes.
Okay.
Hey, ladies.
I thought I said that in confidence. I don't really know that much about John Jones. I know he was, state wrestling champ his senior year in his high school.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Anyway.
That wasn't that long ago for him, really.
It was 2005. Anyway, so I'm going to go with Stephan Bonnar on this one just because I know more about him.
So we're going to pick Stephan Bonnar. Tag Team Supreme, baby! Karo Parisyan versus Dong Hung Kim.
I don't see how Kim wins this fight. Because after coming up with Matt Brown, he won a controversial decision on that one. Even Joe Rogan, after they announced the decision, announced to the fans, the audience, how he thought that Matt Brown won that fight. I don't think that was in the best of taste, personally. Just because, really, it takes away from Kim's victory, and he did nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
They always say, don't leave it up to the judges, and for these exact reasons.
Exactly, but whatever. But here's the only reason that I think Karo could lose. It's because coming off for a back injury, and we've said this many times, that he's kind of chubby as it is. It's like he doesn't do a real good job dieting, and I don't know. Like if he couldn't work out, then you could have that little issue there. But yada yada yada. I think Karo wins this fight pretty easily.
All right, so if it's not for the back, Karo takes this with no problems. Tag Team Supreme, baby. Clay Guida versus Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz. I always get him confused.
Actually, Nick is supposedly has a fight coming up supposedly, and then I heard another place where he's in lockdown and contract dispute because of the bankruptcy with Lyoto. He has to go through bankruptcy hearings because he's part of the contracts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
please tell us more about people who aren't fighting.
All right. Anyway, hey, Clay Guida. You know what he did? Something awesome. He went up to Alaska when he was 21 and became a crab fisherman for a year.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, that is really cool.
Like off the deadliest catch.
Yeah, so that's pretty badass. But here's what's gonna I'm gonna break it down for you, nice and simple, like, all right? If Clay Guida, he's gonna come in there and be overly aggressive, right? He's gonna catch himself, and then Nate Diaz is gonna catch him in some kind of hook, leg lock, and he's gonna rip his arm off and beat him to death with his own arm.
Wow,
that's something. I mean, somewhere in there.
Well, that's a hell of a prediction.
Also, you know what? Here's throwing this out there. I think Clay Guida need to cut his hair. And I know what you're saying. That's kind of his trademark, right? But the problem is, like, when he gets punched, even if it's not that hard of a hit, it snaps his head back. Well, not snaps it, but knocks his head back, and the hair goes flying back. So it over-dramatizes it. So it makes I'm just saying, it makes the ref and even the announcers, it makes everybody be like, oh, and it might not even that good of a hit. I mean, heck, think about a lot of, like, even if it doesn't hit, you're still jerking your head. The hair goes, bing, bing.
All right, who are we picking in this fight?
I said it.
Did you?
Nate. He's going to beat the guy to death with his own arm.
I thought Nick was fighting.
No, it was Nate. I corrected you on that one, remember? And then...
That was a long time ago. This fight just won't end.
I think this is fight of the night.
Alright, so we're going to pick Nate.
Fight of the night.
Tag Team Supreme, baby!
Lyoto Machida versus Thiago Silva.
You know, they're both coming in 13-0.
Big deciding one of who will walk home the victor. Who will walk home the loser.
What?
Go ahead.
Alright.
One will have a blemish among his perfect record.
Okay. Lyoto Machida, I don't so, like, I know I think he's going to end up winning this fight, but some people think, you know, he's methodical and so forth.
I think he's the most exciting fighter in the UFC.
I think he's like the most boring fighter in the UFC. I think that's the I know.
What the fuck did you just say?
I said it. I think that's actually what's going to prevent him from getting a championship fight right away. I mean, this actually really could be the setup for the next championship fight. Although I don't think it will be because there's too much going on in the division. But anyway, I need that. I'll take that.
Keep that off my side.
All right.
I've got room for my notes.
The only way I really see Silva winning this fight is if he catches him when he comes in, because that's what Machida does. He comes in, he comes out, and then runs around the ring, and then comes in, kicks him a couple times, and runs back out.
Well, that's not fair if he keeps running out of the ring.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this fight. Even though I do everybody loves the idea that's two perfect fighters coming in 13-0s. I just don't think it's gonna be the fight that everybody's gonna be hoping to see. To be honest with you, I really think the Nate Diaz fight is gonna be the second best fight on this card. I think it should be moved up some, but whatever.
So have you decided who's gonna pick?
Yes, I said at the beginning, Lyoto Machida.
Lyoto Machida's our pick.
Tag Team Supreme, baby!
Main event time. It's BJ Penn versus George St-Pierre. Who is going to win this exciting battle royale?
You know, if you look at this on paper, like a lot of
this paper,
this exact paper, or maybe this paper, I don't know. A lot of the MMA rankings have St-Pierre as 2 and BJ Penn as 4 on the list, right?
For pound for pound.
Pound for pound, yeah, exactly. For pound of best fighters. So look at it that way, and considering St-Pierre's a much bigger guy, bam, fight's over. Why even have it, right?
Because George St-Pierre is going to win it. So evidently you've heard it here first that George St-Pierre wins this.
Not so fast, there.
Oh
kid.
no!
I know. We're switching it up. You know. See, also, but you see, they're not adding in the other factors, right?
What factors?
You got to see. First off, George St-Pierre's Canadian, right?
Okay,
right
well,
there.
This is
drop him down the list a little farther. American, BJ Penn, move him up the list. Now we're getting almost even.
But he's Hawaiian. That's like America's half brother.
It's true. But, I mean, it's the half brothers that get you into fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's that factor. But Hawaiians, got to give the Hawaiians, they're tough. There's no question Hawaiians are extremely tough, right? They take a beat and keep on ticking. Also, surfing versus skiing, surfing wins hands down, alright?
I've heard drunk people ramble less than you do. I honestly got drunk people.
All those factors, put in a little jambalaya. BJ Penn wins this fight.
Is that who we're picking? Is BJ Penn?
I know beforehand, I said I think we're going to go with St-Pierre. You got to go American, right? Made in America. It doesn't last long, but it's good for a little bit. There you go. St-Pierre. Actually, I do see St-Pierre is going to win this if it goes past 3 rounds. But you know, that's not how our prediction show works. BJ Penn wins it 2nd round by American pride. That's what it is.
I think
he wins it with patriotism. That's how he's going to do it.
BJ Penn's our pick. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show. I am Justin. Blank to the left of me is the fat girl that rejected me at a fucking bar.
I'm sorry, what's that? You're not getting any of this? Alright?
You fucking big, beautiful woman. God damn what I do to you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll check you out next time right here on the Tag Team Supremes Prediction Show.